Now we are going to write the formula for change in temperature of the paramagnetic substance in adiabatic demagnetization. In theory, we have to write when a paramagnetic substance is magnetized, its molecules tries to align in direction of the field and work is done. Here the paramagnetic substance when magnetized, the molecules in the paramagnetic substance align in the direction of magnetic field and work is done on the paramagnetic substance. Let the paramagnetic substance be placed in magnetic field. If we place this paramagnetic substance in magnetic field of magnetic flux density B, now the intensity of magnetization per gram mole of the substance changes to dI, I to dI. So the work done by the field on the substance is B into dI, magnetic flux density into change in intensity dI. So when we suddenly demagnetize the substance, the work done by the substance is minus BDI. This is the work done by the field on the substance, and this is the after demagnetization work done by the substance. So minus BDI. From first law of thermodynamics, we know that dq is equals to du plus dw. Here work done is by the paramagnetic substance dw is equals to pdv and minus bdi. So pdv and we have added minus bdi. This adiabatic process is done in constant pressure and there is no change in volume. Pressure is constant and there is no change in volume. dV is equals to 0. So dW is equals to work done is equals to minus B dI. We substitute here dQ is equals to du minus B dI. And from second law of thermodynamics we know that ds is equals to dq by t and dq is equals to from this TdS, we are going to substitute here TdS in the place of dq. TdS is equals to du minus B into di. This is equation number 1. Here we have to write that adiabatic demagnetization is carried in constant pressure where there is no change in volume, so that the work done by the substance is equals to minus BDI. And here from second law of thermodynamics, dq is equals to TdS, where ds is entropy, we have substituted in the place of dq TdS. This is the equation number 1 we have derived previously. And now we write the third Maxwell's thermodynamical relation between entropy and pressure, which is expressed as dou T by dou P, where entropy is constant, dou V by dou S, where pressure is constant. Now to obtain the similar relation for equation 1 like this, we compare this equation dq is equals to du plus dw is the general equation connecting two laws of thermodynamics. When we substitute in the place of dq TdS and in the place of du write du as same, work done is pdv. When we compare these two equations, here TdS is same and du is same, and in the place of pdv here minus bdi. In the place of p here minus b is there, and in the place of p here I is there. So we substitute in this equation for obtaining similar equation for equation 1. We substitute minus b for p and I for v. We are substituting this. So this equation becomes dt by, in the place of p we are writing minus b, so I am writing minus outside, b constant s is equals to dou, in the place of p I by dou s of, in the place of p we are not writing minus b, we are just writing b, because we are showing here pressure is constant. Here we are saying magnetic field is constant. We are sending this minus to that side. We have sent this minus to that side. This is the equation, like third Maxwell's thermodynamical relation between entropy and pressure. This is the equation between magnetic field and entropy. Now we multiply and divide with T on right hand side. We have multiplied and divided, and we send this T2 into denominator. Here this becomes TdS. TdS is equals to dq. We write in the place of TdS dq. Here numerator T is remains here outside. Now we write this right hand side minus T as same, and here we are doing multiplication and division, and we are writing like this with dt. We are multiplying and divided with dt, and we write like this. When we cancel this dt, we get same. Now this dq by dt, which is equals to mass into specific heat of the substance at constant magnetic field. dq by dt is equals to m into Cb, where m is the mass of the substance and Cb is its specific heat at constant field. So we substitute in the place of dq by dt m into Cb. Here it is in reciprocal, so we substitute. This is as 1 by m into Cb. This equation becomes dou T by dou B is equals to minus T into dou I by dou T by, we are writing m into Cb. This is the equation number 2. This is the equation 2. Just now we have derived. Now in this equation I am going to remove this s, and I am sending this dou B to this side. This equation becomes dou T is equals to minus T by, I am writing this denominator term here, m into Cb into dou I by dou T, where I have sent this dou B to this side. So here dou B. So this is the equation number 3. This equation gives the fall in temperature, change in temperature of the specimen due to adiabatic demagnetization. Now in this equation we have to substitute dou I by dou T. So the susceptibility of the substance is defined as psi is equals to intensity of the magnetization of the specimen by intensity of the magnetic field, which is equals to I by B. This is equation number 4. The susceptibility psi of a paramagnetic substance does not depend on the field strength V, but depends on the temperature according to Curie's law. Here the paramagnetic substance susceptibility psi of substance inversely proportional to the absolute temperature, that is psi is inversely proportional to the absolute temperature, or we can write this as psi is equals to C by T, where C is constant. This is equation number 5. When we compare this equation 4 and 5, here C by T is equals to I by B. We need here I to substitute di by dt. So we subject I is equals to bc by T. This is equation number 6. Now we need to substitute di by dt in this equation. Here B is constant, B is constant and C is constant. We need to substitute di by dt in this equation. So we differentiate this equation 6 with respect to t. Then we get dou I by dou t is equals to, when doing differentiation, where B and C are constant, so we write outside differentiation of 1 by t with respect to t is equals to minus 1 by t square. So we write here minus 1 by t square. Now we are going to substitute this di by dt in this equation. Now we are substituting dou I by dou t in this equation. This becomes minus t into m into cb minus b into c by t square, where b is constant, dou b. So t square, t gets cancelled and minus minus gets cancelled. This equation becomes dou t is equals to b into c by m into cb into t into dou b. So c by m is equals to k, which is Curie's constant. C by m is equals to k, which is Curie's constant per unit mass m. So we write here dou t is equals to b kb by cb t into dou b. So now let here Ti and Tf be the initial and final temperature of the specimen corresponding to the initial and final magnetic flux density Bi and Bf respectively. We apply limits and we do integration the above equation. Here Ti is the initial temperature of the substance when the magnetic field is applied, and Tf is the final temperature of the substance when magnetic field is removed. Here Bf is equals to 0 because we are removing magnetic field. We apply limits between Bi to 0 for magnetic field and for temperature Ti to Tf. By applying these limits, we are integrating this equation. Ti to Tf is equals to, where k is constant, Cb is specific constant, and T we have to do integration for B within limits Bi to Bf. So this equation becomes integration of 1 into dt is T initial to T final is equals to k by Cb T. Here integration of B is b square by 2. We have to apply lower limit and upper limit. Now we are going to write here applying limits. Upper limit minus lower limit is equals to k by, we write this 2 to outside, 2 into Cb T, and we are applying lower limit and upper limit, b square f minus b square I. We know that after demagnetizing, final magnetic field is 0. Bf is equals to 0. We keep 0 here in this place. Then this equation becomes Tf minus Ti is equals to k minus k b square I by 2 Cb T. This is the equation. This is the final equation which indicates the change in temperature of the substance is falling in adiabatic demagnetization because it's having negative sign, which means after demagnetization and the initial temperature, when we subtract, we are getting minus 10. So we can say that negative sign in this equation, the temperature is falling in adiabatic demagnetization. This is most important question for 10 marks. In your textbook, he substituted I
I have substituted di by dt directly.
and finally he got the same equation and he substituted limits like this. Nothing to confuse here. You can do any. It is better to substitute di by dt.